Good morning. Happy Friday. We are home. We are getting back to the grind, back to normal. So I'm just going to show you guys what I'm going to do. I'm about to go get a shower, but I wanted to fill these up for the day so I can kind of show you what I'm doing, because I'm going to start doing some meal prepping for the day and for tomorrow. So, sorry, my throat. So, I filled these 2 water bottles up. Now, I have noticed cold water kind of sits a little weird in my stomach right now, just because I think like the healing. So the cold water kind of does bother it a little bit, and the gas bubble. So I don't know if it's the stomach or the gas bubble that it's bothering, but something cold water kind of bothers it. So I filled these up. I'm not putting them in the fridge, but I'm going to be tracking to see. So we're going to see these are both filled, and then we'll see at the end of the day what we get to. Anyways, yeah, so this is what we're doing. So I'm going to do this. I may add some protein and some flavorings to it. I'm not 100% sure yet. I just woke up. I had an absolutely fabulous sleep. I'm feeling really, really good overall. I wouldn't even know that I had surgery, to be 100% honest. So I'll come on, though, to chat and answer questions soon. I'm going to shower first, and then I'm going to make myself a little presentable, make myself feel a little better. And I'm going to show you here what I'm going to have for breakfast. So I'm going to come on right now. So my meals are about a half a cup, a quarter cup to a half a cup, is what they want me to have 3 times a day, those meals. So I'm taking the Okiko's Pro again because it's such high in protein and it's easy right now because I'm just going to get it before I get showered. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour half of this because it's about, it's 300 mils, so it's about a little over a cup, sorry. So I'm going to pour this into a cup and I'm going to put it into 2. So I'll have half now and then half later for another meal. But I just wanted to show you guys what I'm having for breakfast. So I'll show you guys that. This was really good. Again, I'll show you the macros. It's 170 calories, 5 points. So just so you can kind of see there everything. But yeah. So this is what we're having for breakfast. Okay, while I was here, I decided I am making my own protein water. So this is my half a cup of my Okiko's Pro yogurt. And then I took my water here and I poured it into my shaker bottle. And I took a half of a scoop, which is half a point. It's 1 point for 1 scoop, which is 35 grams of protein. So it's only 1 point for 35 grams of protein, okay, and 150 calories. So that's really good. So I have this in here, so I'm going to put my cover on, and I'm going to shake this bad boy up, and then I'm going to pour it back into my bottle and add some flavorings. So I'll show you guys that. Okay, so this is what it looks like after I've shaked it up, and I poured it back into my bottle. So I'm going to use some Crystal Light. And I'll let you guys know how this goes. Like I said, I don't really know 100%, but we're going to try it. We have the other one, it's regular. And I'll let you guys know. But this is 30 grams of protein between the 2, I believe. So, and my goal is 70 to 100. So, anyways, let's see. I'm going to shake it up and we'll go from there. I'm going to go sit down and eat some of this, and then I'm going to go shower, and then I'll be on to talk and answer questions. Okay, guys, so I am showered and ready, and I'm going to come on and chat to you guys, but I just wanted to show you. This is my blood thinner. So I have to use this every day. We'll take one of these every day at 12. It's 12:20, but that's okay. I've been moving around a lot today, but I'm going to show you guys how I do it. I won't show the injection going in just because I know some people don't like that, but I will show you how I do it. Don't mind Lucy there. So this is what I do is I take the alcohol pad and I'm going to wipe the area. Then this is the needle out here. And I'm going to I take this part of the needle off. So I'm going to wipe the area. I'm going to take this needle off so you can see the needle. It's pretty big. And I'll show you guys what it looks like after. So this is what the needle looks like. And don't worry, you're just seeing my leg right now. I have underwear on and everything, so you're not seeing anything. But this is what the needle looks like. So I'm going to put this in and I push down slowly on this, and then I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. And this now is after I've given the needle. So it's safely in there, like it can't come back out now, it's locked. So that kind of like, see that the needle's in there and it's all protected now. And I have a sharps container that I put this into. And now we do this every day at 12. And this is a blood thinner just to prevent blood clots because I'm not moving around as much. So that just kind of helps with that. And I have to do it for 3 weeks. So I have like 4 days in so far. Hello. Happy Friday. Happy, I guess, how many days post-op? So today would be, I had a Tuesday, so Wednesday, Thursday. Happy day 3 of post-op. To be 100% honest with you guys, I would not even know that I had surgery. I feel great. There's knock on wood. I've been knocking on wood because I'm like, this is too easy so far. But pain-wise, I didn't even take my Dilaudid this morning. And I'm feeling good. My incisions are feeling good. I got showered again today, so that was nice. So I got 2 showers now. And it felt really good. I just, when I'm showering, there's like steri strips on them. So I don't take those off yet. And, so I just let the water more or less fall on those and, more keep my back into the water. I don't put my stomach straight into the water. I just kind of like wash around them with my hands. So yeah, so I just feel really good today. My body is very weak though. So like getting in that shower, straightening my hair a little bit, putting a little makeup on, my entire body hurts right now. So I'm going to be resting for the rest of the day. So, I won't be doing too much except for I'm going to meal prep my soups, which I'll take you guys with me. But, we've gotten a little bit of water down, but we did drink all of our breakfast. So, I did get a hunger cue. So everyone talks about hunger cues and like you'll sneeze or your nose will run or you'll hiccup or things like that. And I hiccuped. It was really funny. I was sitting there and all of a sudden I started to hiccup and I was like, why am I hiccuping? And I was like, oh my goodness, it's a hunger cue. It's a full cue. I did wake up hungry this morning. My stomach was hungry. So I made sure to eat. And that's why I got up and made sure that I had breakfast and stuff like that. So it's all very new. So I'm really excited about having like some tomato soup later, and I'll show you guys how I'm going to make that up to make it high protein. Yeah, I'm just kind of relaxing. I have Tell Me Lies season 3 started. So I just started that and I'm going to work on my water. I took my shot. I've had all my meds in for the day, except for I took a Gas X and I might take a Dilaudid later, just see how I'm feeling, especially after doing all of that, the movement and stuff like that. And I'll do some walks up and down my hallway just to kind of keep the blood flow going and my working on the gas pain. If it wasn't for the gas pain, I don't think I'd have any pain. And when I say the gas pain, like it's like a bubble that just sits right here. And every time I take a drink of something or do something, it's like it just activates it and just like makes it a little worse. But overall, like good. So I felt all of your prayers coming through, all of your good vibes, and I received them all. So now I'm going to get into answering some questions. So I had a lot of questions about Adam. Okay. So the ones that I'm just going to group them all together, the ones that were about the same thing. So I had a lot of people ask about Adam, asking if he wants to lose weight, which yes, he does 100%. He's overweight. He wants to lose weight. Like anybody that's overweight wants to lose weight usually. So he does want to lose weight. Will he have the surgery? I'm not sure. They are starting to offer the surgery where I live, which means we wouldn't have to be going to other provinces and stuff like that. So that's a bonus. He has mentioned it. Also, I think that this is really going to change a lot for him too with the way I'm eating. So the foods, this gas, with the food that I'm going to be making, he's going to be eating it as well. So it's going to be a whole different lifestyle for him as well. So yeah, Adam definitely wants to lose weight. He's been working on it himself now that I've been doing this, and he's doing good. He is losing weight on his own, but we haven't really discussed the surgery, so we shall see. And I will keep you guys posted. If he does decide to have surgery, I will let you know. But Adam is doing good on his own. When we went over across for my surgery, I kind of said, look, eat what you want. You never get to go away. Like, he never gets to go over here where they have different restaurants that we don't. So I said, you eat what you want. Like, if you want chips and dip, if you want Ruby Thai, get it, because I'm not going to be there to enjoy it. So you enjoy it, and then when we get home, we'll get back to like on track and things like that. So that's why he had some extra little things over there, and I was totally okay with that. I'm the same way. He's addicted to food just like me, and things just don't change overnight. So, but I appreciate the questions, and he does want to lose weight, and we are working on it. Okay, here's the first question. How are you feeling? What can you eat? And I'm sure no regrets. So as of right now, no regrets at all. I'm not even really thinking about food. Food is like gone from my thoughts even. Like, I don't even want to watch the food TikToks anymore. I'm like, whatever. Food. It's really strange. So how am I feeling? I'm feeling good. I feel great. It's a little weird because it's like learning to eat all over again. Everything is new. I don't like having these incisions on my stomach just because I'm always scared of like a leak or something happening. And I'm really worried about like my stomach inside is all like stapled up. So I want to make sure that I'm putting all things in that aren't going to irritate that and cause a leak inside. So there's just a lot of stuff like that, but no regrets. Right now I can eat full liquids. So, like I showed you in my little video, so I can have any kind of soups. I just have to strain them. I can have like creamy soups, broth. I just have to strain them to make sure that there's nothing, like no chunks of anything in like a cream of chicken or a cream of broccoli. I just have to make sure there's no chunks because I want everything to be like really, easy going down in my stomach. I can have the protein water. I can have no sugar Jello. I can have those yogurt drinks. I can have vanilla yogurt, but it has to be like thinned, to make sure that it goes down easily. And yeah, that's basically all I have right now is going to be like soups, broths. I could have smoothies. I'm going to make a peanut butter banana smoothie. I have the Premier chocolate peanut butter protein shake, and I'm going to add frozen bananas to it. I can only add fruit that has no seeds. So mango, peaches, bananas, those things. Thank you very much for this. And Mary thanks you as well. I have been reading all the messages to Mary, and she truly, truly appreciates them all. So thank you. So I have gotten a couple questions like this. So what made me end up getting surgery? So this is a bit of a long one. So I have been dealing with my weight loss for my entire life. My entire life I have been overweight. Pictures of me, like probably since I was like 7, I have been dealing with weight issues and bullying and all of that stuff. So it's just been awful. Never ever have I ever gotten smaller. I've never seen myself in a smaller body. The closest I've ever gotten, I think, was 284. And that's the lowest I ever remember seeing myself. And that was over 13 years ago. So 3 years ago, my doctor said to me, his wife had weight loss surgery. And he said, why would you ever consider it? And I said, I hear it's a long wait. You have to go out of province. It's a lot. And he's like, well, why don't we put your name down and we'll see what happens? And I said, you know what? It's like a 3-year wait. Put my name down. We'll see what happens. So I was like, give me the 3 years. And I thought to myself, and even Mary put her name in too right around the same time, obviously. And we said to each other, if we can do it on our own in 3 years or whatever they call, great. We'll just say no. If we haven't done it on our own, then let's look into it. Last year, 2025, it was like February or March, we both got the call the exact same day. And we had to do a bunch of things, and we didn't really actually meet with them until October. So we had some time to figure it out and decide what we wanted to do. And if you've been here for a while, you know last year I was kind of talking about it right around this time of year. I was discussing what should I do? I want to look into it. I'll go to the consult. I kept an open mind. And my diabetes has been bad. I was in the ICU last year. my health is just was not 100%. And I thought, I need to do this for my health. And so we thought we'd look into it. My health has been bad. I have 2 nieces and a nephew, and I thought, I want to see them grow up. When my dad passed, it was like, wow. You know, like that's scary. And I just thought, I need to be here for these kids. Like, they don't have anyone but me on my brother's side. And I thought, I want to be there for them as long as possible. And I want to be there for my husband. I want to travel with him. We want to see so many places in the world, and we haven't gone to. So I want to get as healthy as possible. Yes, I could go out tomorrow and get hit by a bus, and none of this matters. But you know what? I'm going to try my hardest to do everything that I can so that I can hopefully be around for their graduations and they're getting married and having kids or just growing up. Also, if you're wondering, the surgery is free here in Canada. So it is a free surgery for me, and Mary's was free. We had to pay to like go over for the appointments. I had to pay for the shakes. I have to pay for all of this stuff that I'm doing now, like the food and things like that. But and I had to pay for like these blood thinners. If you were wondering, they were $30 with my healthcare. But yeah, so everything is basically was included, like the surgery, the hospital stay, all that stuff. So sorry. Oh my goodness. It's just this gas pain. It literally is like a sharp pain that just sits right there. And it kind of like spreads out a little bit around into your back. Oh, it's no fun. But they say that it gets better within 3 to 4 days. So here's to day 3. So let's hope it keeps going. So yeah, so that's why I decided to get I just thought, you know what? Let's do it. Let's get healthy. Do what we can to take this. I just wanted to say thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. You have no idea. Let's just put it this way. I did not expect this to be how my life was going to how my life was going to turn out. And I was not planning on having surgery ever my whole life until the doctor mentioned it 3 years ago, and it's all from here. So thank you. I really appreciate this. So this is another one I got a few times. So goal weight, I don't really have a goal weight. I loved being 280, but that's not my goal weight. I would think I'm 5'8.5". Okay. So they weighed me and measured me right before I went into surgery. So I'm 5'8.5", and I would love to be 200. I'd love to be 199 just to say that I saw Wonderland once. So the 100s. So I'd love to be that. But I think I would be very happy at 220, between 200, 220. So, but I'm not making a super goal right now. I'm just right now my first goal is to get to 299. So that's the first goal. This, not a question, but super proud of you for doing this for your health. And that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm not doing it for a number. I'm not doing it to get skinny. I'm doing it for my health so that I can live a long, healthy life as much as possible and spend time with my family and friends. So also this, thank you so much. I literally started this page like 5 years ago with like 3 followers, and they were all my friends. And yeah, I'm not here for followers. I'm not here for numbers. I don't care if I had 3 followers, 2 followers. As long as I'm helping someone or showing someone something new, or maybe making something a little less scary for someone, that's all I care about. I share my grief and I share my life. And if I'm not for you, that's okay. And if I'm for you, that's great too. I love the connections I made on here and the friendships. And you guys are just such a huge part of my life that I just love you guys. So I thank you, thank you, thank you. Just glad the surgery is over, and now can't wait to watch the rest of this journey, XO. You and me both, sister. I'm so happy it's over. Literally those 3 weeks were the hardest part. This isn't as hard yet. This isn't hard yet. The 3 weeks of pre-op were the hardest. And the gas pain the first night, I thought I was literally going to go insane and come out of my body and like attack. I don't know. It was bad. But thank you so much. I am so happy to share my journey now, a whole new journey, and get back to basics and all the fun stuff. Okay, what are you most excited for the rest of this year? I don't know. There's way too many things. So I'm excited to see the scale go down, obviously. I'm excited to get healthier, to feel healthier. I'm excited to see what's going to happen with like my diabetes and things like that. Like I'm excited about that. I'm getting a little bit of a hunger pain, I think. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Could be a fart cramp. Who knows what it is? I'm learning. All of this is new. I'm excited in case I go down south in September. I'm excited to see like the energy I have and how I feel down there, and to buy new clothes for down there, and to do outfits of the night with like clothes that I don't feel like constrained in and like overweight in and tight. And I'm just excited for the future. And I've never been excited for the future. I'm sorry. Sorry, I've just never been excited for the future. The future usually holds more but sadness and like unhealthiness. Sorry. So I'm just really excited for anything good that's coming. But yeah, I'm just excited. Thank you for this question though. This is from one of my dear friends. No question, just love you and love watching your journey. Thanks for being a great friend. And she's a wonderful friend as well. And thank you so much for that. I love you too. And thank you for being here every day. No question, but I just wanted to say how bloody proud of you I am. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm pretty friggin' proud of myself too. The beginning of this was, I did not know if I was going to be able to do it, guys. I did not know. And here we are on the other side. And I am proud of myself for doing it. I did it. I did it. And onwards and upwards. Let's just hope for the best. Thank you so much for this.